here with Mark Reiland, head coach, Iowa City West, and one of the Team Iowa coaches. Coach, what have you seen so far today that you like and dislike from your team?
Well, I'm with the twos, so I didn't like a whole lot. We were in some battles today. I mean, we saw Ohio right off the bat, obviously a pretty good team, and had a real good scrap with Minnesota's second team. Came down to the wire, and then just disposed of Texas's team. But you're down here to get matches. You're down here to get experience, get ready for Fargo, and really, if you're not on about a handful of teams, you're not competing for a national title as far as the team goes. But looking to get matches and experience, and that's what we're getting.
How's the Iowa A team looking so far?
Well, they're getting beat right now by Minnesota in the finals of their pool, so they should be in the top 8. Minnesota's the 2nd seed, we're the 7th seed, and they're going to have to turn things up a notch, I think, from here on out. So
big news, you got Francis Dugan from Pennsylvania transferring into Iowa City West. As usual, you seem super excited about it. Tell me a little bit about that process. I mean, and getting a multiple-time state placer coming into your program has to be good news.
Yeah, I mean, he's a tough kid, obviously, and he was 3rd in Fargo last year, was 3-time state place winner, like you said. I think he went into overtime with Singletary this year at the Beast, and obviously a very solid kid. But, he's got to come with his brother. His brother's coming to university, and we're looking to help him prepare for that next level.
I had a chance to interview Terry Brands a few months back on my Mat Chat podcast, and I know you guys were teammates and everything else. I know Nelson is in your program. He had some really complimentary things to say about how you run the program, about how you give them guidance, and I don't want to misquote him, but that you help these guys figure it out on their own. Tell me a little bit about your philosophy when it comes to nurture versus nature.
Well, I think they got to learn to grow up a little bit, and some of the stuff is on their shoulders. They got to have some responsibility, accountability, things that they need to do. I mean, they got to understand there's certain things you have to do to move on, and hopefully we give them that edge or that guidance to get to the next level. But you can sit here and talk about Terry Brands. I mean, he's about a perfect parent for us. I mean, he hardly ever. I mean, I got to pull teeth to try to get him to tell me anything. I finally had to break down and say, dude, you're a 2-time world champ. You've got to give me some guidance here. And,
really?
Oh yeah, he's out of it completely. He only deals with Nelson if Nelson asks him, and really is, as parents go, really is out of our hair, and he at meets he's way up in the corner. You don't hear a word from him, and he's been great to deal with in that aspect. But I mean, we grew up together. We've known each other for a long time, and I've got no problem telling him what I think, and he's got no problem telling me, and we just haven't had to get to that point yet.
No, you can tell there's a lot of love and respect between the two. It's very interesting. I think people that don't know any better watching Terry in the Iowa matches would think that he'd be one of those typical lunatic parents to deal with. It's interesting. He's the exact opposite.
No, yeah, you watch him sit in the corner and bounce and sway, and he can't sit still. He might not be sitting still in the stands, but he's not saying a word to anybody. He doesn't say a word to the coaches. I've asked him numerous times, and it's hard to get. He just plain says, "You're the coach." I agree with you. You're the coach, and I'm like, if I'm doing something wrong, make sure you lead me. At least tell me I'm doing it wrong.
But he knows a little bit about wrestling.
Yeah,
it might be helpful.
He's been around the block once or twice. So.
All right, Coach. Well, you got anything else for me?
That's all I got right now.
Thanks so much for the time.
Yep.